This one's a cool character. I don't think you're going to see this coming, but I really like this protagonist. He can be cocky and arrogant, but I think it suits him. I also seem to be pretty skilled and lethal when I choose him as a character, thus making him my favourite character from the series. It's who I rank. He's South Korean, he does taekwondo and will slap you silly with his feet. I think his flamingo stance is just epic, and you better not underestimate him because he'll kick you sky high. Fight! I like it when stereotypes are challenged. Take a look at Metal Gear Solid 4. Snake is old as hell and it really affects him in the game. However, he still remains as the protagonist and the game itself remains one of the best and most acclaimed games to date. Snake isn't who I'm talking about though. I'm talking about Sully from the Uncharted series. Sully is also an aged man, but is also very youthful. He may not be as agile as Drake, but he gives a helping hand when he can, and moreover, the personality that's pumped into him is just admirable. He's also very wise and will lay down the real talk when he needs to. Sully, Nathan Drake's mentor, is humble, funny and caring. Sully wins the number 4 spot because when I think of an elderly protagonist, he is by far my favourite. This one's going to a female. She's very independent and once again breaks the stereotype. Yeah, you probably guessed already who I'm talking about. She's got perky tits. No, it's not Bayonetta. Yep, it's Lara Croft. And yes, she's been redesigned for the 2013 Tomb Raider reboot, but when I think of female characters, Lara Croft is the first one that comes to mind. This is one female you don't want to mess with. She's very fast, agile, sassy, smart, and skilled with guns. He's cool, calm and collected. I feel that whoever who designed him hit the nail on the head. I really have no complaints with his character. He's a fast thinker, smart, trained, and once again, very cool. He's not over the top, but insufficient. He's a balanced and believable character. That's right, it's the one and only Leon S. Kennedy. I usually find people comparing him to Chris Redfield, but Chris has nothing on Leon apart from his overdone machoism. Just look at this guy punching rocks, seriously. Anyways, back to Leon. I know that Resident Evil Degeneration is not a game, but even though he was cool in that film, he looked and acted way too grumpy.
Let's go diving together again sometime.
Love to.
That's not the Leon I'm talking about. If you want to see Leon at his finest, take a look at Resident Evil 4. Hasta luego. Another cool, calm and collected guy just like Leon. However, I feel that this character has a deep backstory which makes me admire and relate to him more. Calm and collected, did I say? That can all change with a simple change. Yes, he actually changes, literally. No real transformation is involved. And when he does, he's a completely different person. He doesn't stand for bullshit and is practically fearless. He's smart but also brutal. He will smack the fuck out of you. He's had a dark past but now wants to make his hometown brighter. The world's greatest detective, the Dark Knight, the Batman. When he changes into his suit and pulls the mask down, he's a much more aggressive, serious and straightforward person.
You're safe for now.
Thank God.
You may want to hold off on thanking him until after you've answered my question.
He may seem rude, but I personally think it's gangster. This character is trained to the physical and mental peak, but also armed to the teeth with an impressive array of helpful or lethal technology and gadgets. He sees what others don't, he will do what you think he can't, and he will track you down and fuck your shit up. If you're gonna mess about, you better hope you're not from Gotham, mate. The superhero with no superpowers, you have to give it up to him, the Batman.